Pokémon X and Y. The sixth main establishment in the Pokémon franchise. This game sold over a whopping 16.20 million copies. It also established graphics to be a scapegoat for future Pokémon generations. But is this game good? Yo, what's up? My name is Exiton97, and today we are going to see if Pokémon X and Pokémon Y are good games or if they are both just garbage. Let's get into it. Just like in every other Pokémon game, it starts by choosing a starter Pokémon to go on your way. More specifically, the three starters in Pokémon X and Y is the Water-type Froakie, the Fire-type Fennekin, and the Grass-type Chespin. I didn't choose Chespin because he had Popplio syndrome. Or maybe Popplio had Chespin syndrome. I didn't choose Froakie because what the hell is that? So I chose Fennekin, just like every other person on the planet. After leveling up in battle, these are the final forms of the starters. The one I chose looks like a fox, but not a fairy fox, so to say, just a fox, and I guess he's a mage too. The water one just looks Down syndrome. The other word I'm not using, but yes, just look at that tongue. That tongue is so disgusting. That's not a scarf, by the way. And the last one turned out to be some football player. If I were to watch sports, I'd be watching football, not playing Pokemon. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, people who chose the grass-type starter. Although nobody chose. Oh god, no. Okay, guys. By the way, just a quick announcement. You might want to look at the official evolutions for the starter Pokemon. Yeah, choose your starter. It's only going up for there. Look at this beautiful region. It looks so immense and amazing, and you get to explore it all. Level up your Pokemon to create ultimate beasts of ultimate power, and then get wrecked on Wi-Fi. Pokemon X and Y also has over 600 kinds of Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. However, there's also story elements and a very thematic plot that nobody cares about. Of course, the only reason for the characters to exist is for people to make erotic fan art. If you must know, there's this dude named Lysandre, or Lysander. I don't really know. But anyway, he decides to take some crystal to use an ultimate weapon of mass destruction to reveal the legendary Pokemon. And once the legendary Pokemon are there, I'm guessing he plans to rule the world or something. You get there and stop the weapon of mass destruction, and you also enslave the legendary Pokemon while you're at it. After this happens, you continue completing the game by beating gym leaders. Wait, what? In case you guys don't know, there are a lot of gym leaders. The point of beating all these specific gym leaders is by earning badges. With all these badges, you can go to the Pokemon League and become one of the best Pokemon trainers. I'm not quite sure. Finally, after beating the 4 members of the Pokemon League, the Elite Four, I'm here in the Champions Room. The Champion's right there. Okay, this is not 180p. Anyway, after beating the Champion, you go in the Hall of Fame, except for the fact that the Champion is extremely hard to beat. Eventually, though, I decided on bringing the best and only Pokemon, my legendary Pokemon. I chose Pokemon X for various reasons. No, I did not think it was going to be the pornographic version. Although eventually, I did realize that the legendary I chose is so overpowered, so I swept the rest of the game with it. I went to the World Championships, but those were different results. While everybody chose Pokemon Y because the legendary looked fucking badass, I chose Pokemon X because the legendary is super effective, and it also has this attack called Geomancy. It raises all of its stats, and it'll pretty much kick the Y one's arse. Now, this is very, very good because everyone else chose Y, which means if I chose X and everyone else chose Y, and my legendary is super effective against their legendary, that means I must be the world champion. Look at these stupid idiots. playing with giant fish, a girling moon thing, and an evolved rat. You know what, my Xerneas could destroy these idiots. Top 16 my arse, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Pokemon X and Y also introduced Super Training. Super Training is basically a way to take a break from battles and destroy balloons instead. You can also get EVs to get competitively viable Pokemon, but who cares? It's absolutely pointless. So is Pokemon to me. Just like Super Training, it's absolutely pointless. Except this one you can touch Nuzleaf's nipples, apparently, and he likes that. Okay, that's good. Except for the fact that Pokemon is rated E. This game is clearly not for everyone. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, Nintendo. In fact, it's practically porn. Stop, just stop. If you think that's all Pokemon X and Y has to offer, though, you ought to be simple. Oh, my granddad says that, so I don't think people say that nowadays. Anyway, there's a special way to evolve Pokemon now, bitches. You thought you got the chicks before with your Venusaur, but have you heard of a Mega Venusaur? This Azurill is about to get his ass nuked when he realizes how powerful Mega Evolution can be. Utilizing a special thing called a Mega Ring and a corresponding Mega Stone to the Pokemon, for such as Venusaurites. The Venusaur is able to Mega Evolve and become even fatter with his pimply ass. His attacks can now one-shot a level 5 Azurill. Not an easy feat. This Mega Venusaur should be very, very proud. However, that's not all. They added a new type, super effective against stupid fat ice dragon types. It's called the Fairy type. That's right, guys. It's the Fairy type. Fairy type Pokemon such as Azumarill can defeat Dragonite and Kingdra, and can also breed with them. Again, other Dragon type Pokemon that can be defeated by Fairies equal Pokemon such as Noivern, Altaria, and the stupid fucking bird with wings. Look at his stupid face. Look at his stupid low death face. I think this video's done here. I might as well just go to my room and check out all the cool new games. Oh. What's this? Pokemon Y? Are you kidding me? There's a billion other games I could be playing. Sun and Moon, for one. I don't need Pokemon Y. Look at this rubbish. Who needs Pokemon Y? I have Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Psh. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? Pokemon Y my butt. Who needs it? I'll just leave it there for the rest of my days and go back to playing Pokemon Sun and Moon on the Nintendo 3DS. That's when it hit me. I decided to close my 3DS and take a bit of perspective in. And that's when I remembered every good thing that Pokemon Y has brought. That's when it hit me. I love Pokemon Y. I had everything about it. I had my beautiful plushy Veltor, plush Mega Charizard Whopping X, figurines of Mega Blastoise, and my favorite Mega Venusaur and his big pimply behind. I loved Pokemon Y. Just because a game is new doesn't mean it's better than the classics. I don't exactly know what happened in me, but I love Pokemon Y now. I was gonna make a review on how bad and stupid a game was, just because it's new. I mean old. And it's just no. Pokemon Y was a great game. I love this game. And it's time for me to crack it down and begin to play it. Because I am going to go back to my roots. Who needs a game just because it's new? Sun and Moon wasn't even good. Once I pry this game open, it's time for me to finally experience the truth. I sold it to buy Sun and Moon. Frick my life.